whether patient or health official. We spoke to both, who says that this time of getting vaccinations is important to not only stop the spread of COVID-19 in the state, but to save lives.
The lady that did it did a beautiful job. I didn't even hardly felt it go in my arm.
It has to be done. It's something we all should do when we have the opportunity to do it.
Some 900 plus patients scheduled and now getting their first COVID-19 vaccine shot.
Well done. Wow, that's great.
UConn Health receiving nearly 1,000 shots after at one point running dry. These vials delivered from Connecticut's National Guard. Officials say they didn't receive one of their weekly orders and had to cancel around 1,000 appointments. The backlog causing those appointments to be pushed to Tuesday and Wednesday.
It's been all hands on deck from our satellite offices at UConn Health, as well as all teams that are not directly involved with the vaccination process. But it's been, a team effort, so it's been tremendous to get 900 plus appointments booked today in one day.
Patients Fox 61 spoke to say they were relieved to get the first dose after being delayed, like one woman who encourages everyone currently eligible to get their appointment now.
I'd rather have the shot today than a week tomorrow die at COVID. Because I had a call from my daughter, and her friend's father, 95, got COVID last week. He died a week later. So at this age, we can't take any chances.
Other patients say they appreciated the speedy and quick process.
The process was very quick. It seemed like they have their act together from being able to move a lot of people around.
Health officials say seeing this many people get their first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine is a positive sign.
It's the light at the end of the tunnel. It's exciting to see healthy people come in and get vaccinated, not just see people getting ill and testing them at testing sites. People that we spoke to say that they'll be back within the next 2 weeks to take their second dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. But health officials do advise everyone to be patient when waiting for your turn to be vaccinated. In Farmington, Brian Dittlake, Fox 61 News.